Okay, so we are going to start working with you making weather maps. So we're going to look at San Francisco. If you don't know, that's in California. And let's start looking at cloud cover. We did some of those when we did our wind direction and wind speed worksheets. So remember, you're going to take your circle and you're going to make a light division into quarters. And we know that for the whole pie, that we're going to color in 1/4 of the circle for cloud cover. Remember, everything goes this direction when we're talking about our weather circles. Some of you started by coloring this one, and that would be wrong.
Who are you talking to, Dr. J?
Okay, next,
Dr.
we're going to look at, so next we're going to look at wind direction. And again, you're going to take your circle, and you're going to lightly divide it. And with wind direction, we're looking at the distance from north. And that is going to be measured in degrees. So we know that this is 90, this is 180, this is 270, and this is 0 or 360, the beginning and end of the circle. So we have wind direction of 135. So we know it's going to be less than 80 and more than 90. And we know it's going to be somewhere here on our circle. So if we divide this section in half and we add half of the circle, half of this quadrant is 45 degrees, and we add 45 to our 90, then about right here is 130. And that's close enough for our estimate for our flag. So we have our flag there. And the next thing we need to do is wind speed. So we have to look at our wind speed worksheet handout reference page that we have. We have to look at our wind speed worksheet handout reference page that we have. Okay, now we need to finish our circle on our weather map. So let's review. We know that cloud cover is 25%. We know that our flag is about here, going this direction. Next thing we need to do is put on the temperature. And so the temperature we're going to put right here. So we know the temperature for Seattle is 48 degrees, and they're going to know it's in Fahrenheit. The reason why we use Fahrenheit instead of Celsius is that most people are familiar with Fahrenheit. It's unfortunate, I know, but that's the way the world works. Okay, the next thing we're going to put on is the current precipitation. And so for Seattle, we have, I need to look, sorry. For Seattle, we're doing San Francisco, sorry. We have fog. So there's not something here for fog. If it was snow, we'd put this symbol and we would put it right here. So we put our precipitation there. The last thing we need to put on is atmospheric pressure. Remember that air pressure has to do with the air that's on top of the air that's on the bottom. And you're going to have it measured in millibars. So for San Francisco, we have 1020.0 millibars. On your weather map, this takes up a lot of space. And so you're simply going to register it as 020, and it's going to go right here. So if we look at our circle on the weather map, let's see. This is going to tell the reader a whole bunch of information.